Here's problem 17. It's an SAT question. It says all numbers divisible by both 4 and 15 are also divisible by which of the following? Well, it wants it to be divisible by 4 and 15. So the first thing I'm thinking is, hey, I got to find the least common multiple of 4 and 15. I'm going to start with 15. The multiples of 15 are 15, 30. Now, can 15 be divided by 4? No, so I know they don't have a common multiple. Can 30 be divided by 4? No. Next is 45. Can 4 go on the 45? No. The next is 60. Now 4 can go on the 60 15 times. If I counted by 4s, 4, 8, 12, 16, and so forth, eventually I would get to this number 60 that they both shared. That's the first number that's the smallest number that can be divided by both 4 and 15. So the next multiple of these that they'll have in common is 120. Every 60 they'll have a common multiple. 180. 240 is the next number that can be divided by both 4 and 15. Now it says, if a number such as 60, 120, 180, 240 is divisible by 4 and 15, it must also be divisible by which of the following? Well, let's just start with the 60. Which of these can divide 60? The only one that you're going to see here is going to be 6. Because what we're now doing, where we're listing out the multiples of 60, we're now looking at the factors of 60, which are 1 and 60, 2 and 30, 3 times 20, 4 times 15, 5 times 12, and 6 times 10. Any number that is divisible by 4 and 15 is also going to be divisible by any of these numbers here. Well, what's the only number here listed that's also up in here? That's 6. So 6 is also always going to divide any number that 4 and 15 will divide. Any number that 4 and 15 are divisible by. Or the number that's divisible by both 4 and 15. Little struggle there at the end. Sorry about that. But that's how we do the problem. Just think it through a little bit. If you start playing with the numbers, you have to think, hey, what's the first large number that 4 and 15... The number, it's going to be quite large in this case, is 60. That's the smallest number that 4 and 15 both go into. So once I have that, I can see of these, the only thing that will go into that 60 where that 60 can be divided by is the 6. So choice A for number 17.